What if the only barrier between you and your dreams is the will to keep going? This question isn't just a hypothetical musing, it's a reflection of the power of perseverance, the driving force that propels us forward when the road gets tough and the odds seem stacked against us. The theme of not giving up is as old as time itself, and it's a principle that has been at the heart of some of the greatest achievements in human history. Perseverance isn't about not having failures or setbacks. It's about having the resilience to keep going despite them. Let's consider the example of Thomas Edison. Today we know him as the inventor of the light bulb, a device that revolutionized the world. But did you know that Edison failed thousands of times before he finally succeeded? His journey was fraught with obstacles and setbacks, but he didn't let that deter him. Instead, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's story is not an isolated one. It's a testament to the power of perseverance, to the idea that the only real failure is the failure to try again. Every setback, every obstacle, every failure is just another step on the journey to success. Imagine if Edison had given up after his first, second, or even his 1,000th failure. We might still be living in a world without electric light, but he didn't give up. He kept going, kept trying, kept pushing, until he finally achieved his dream. That's the power of perseverance. It's not about the size of the obstacle in your path, it's about the strength of the will pushing you forward. It's about recognizing that the path to success is not a straight line but a winding road filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. The journey to success is filled with obstacles, but it's the will to push through that makes all the difference. So remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Don't give up. Keep pushing, keep persevering, because the only real barrier between you and your dreams is the will to keep going. Imagine being on top of your game, only to have it all taken away in an instant. Would you give up, or would you fight? Let's delve into the incredible story of Karoly Takacs, a name that spells the embodiment of resilience, determination, and an unyielding spirit. He was a Hungarian shooter, a sergeant in the army, and the first shooter to win 2 Olympic gold medals. But his journey was far from easy. Karoly was a top-class pistol shooter, and with his right hand he was expected to win at the 1940 Olympics. But fate had a different plan. During an army training session in 1938, a faulty grenade exploded in his right hand, his shooting hand. The incident didn't just cost him his hand, but seemingly his dreams as well. But Karoly Takacs was not a man to be disheartened by his circumstances. He refused to let his dreams be buried with his hand. He made a resolution to not just shoot again, but to shoot with his left hand and to shoot better than ever before. For a year he trained in secret, not letting anyone know about his audacious plan. He endured the pain, the frustration, and the countless failures. But he didn't give up. He had a goal, and he was determined to reach it. In 1939 he entered the Hungarian National Shooting Championship, a year after his life-altering accident. The crowd was shocked to see him, some even pitied him, thinking he was there just to watch. But when Karoly picked up the pistol with his left hand and hit the target with precision, they were left astounded. He didn't just participate, he won, and he didn't stop there. His determination took him to the 1948 London Olympics, a decade after his accident. The world watched in awe as Karoly, the man with one hand, outshot everyone with his left hand and won the gold. He repeated his victory at the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, proving to the world that he was not a one-time wonder. Karoly Takacs' story is not just about winning Olympic gold medals, it's about the power of determination and resilience. It's about refusing to give up, no matter how insurmountable the challenges seem. It's about believing in oneself when no one else does. It's about redefining the boundaries of what is possible. It's easy to look at his victories and marvel at his success. But it's important to remember the journey he embarked on, the obstacles he overcame, and the relentless spirit he showed. His story is a testament to the fact that it's not our circumstances that define us, but how we respond to them. Karoly Takacs didn't let his circumstances define his future. He redefined what it meant to be a champion. So, what can we learn from Karoly Takacs' incredible story? Well, the first lesson that leaps out is the power of perseverance. Takacs didn't allow the loss of his right hand, his primary shooting hand, to end his dreams. Instead, he trained rigorously, adapting to use his left hand. This wasn't a simple process, it took months, years of sweat and determination. But he persevered, and ultimately, his hard work paid off. This brings us to the second lesson: resilience. Life threw a massive curveball at Takach. His world was upended in an instant. But did he give up? No. He faced his adversity head-on, refusing to let it define him or limit his potential. He knew that his journey would be tougher, that he'd have to work harder than ever before. But he was resilient, he was determined, and he refused to be beaten. The third lesson is about maintaining a positive mindset. It would have been easy for Takach to succumb to negativity, to see his situation as a dead end. But instead, he chose to view it as a new beginning, a challenge to overcome. He believed in himself and his ability to adapt, to learn, to grow. He knew that his attitude would be the difference between success and failure. But these lessons aren't just applicable to Olympic shooting champions, they're lessons for all of us. We all face obstacles, we all encounter setbacks, but like Takach, we have the power to overcome them. We can choose to persevere, to be resilient, to maintain a positive mindset. We can choose to see our challenges not as roadblocks but as stepping stones to success. And finally, the most powerful lesson of all, success isn't about never falling, it's about always getting back up. Because in the end, it's not the setbacks that define us, but how we respond to them. Takach's story is a testament to the power of perseverance. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Are you ready to embrace your journey no matter how tough it gets? This is the question we all must ask ourselves. You see, life is not a straight and narrow path. It's a winding road, filled with obstacles, potholes, and sometimes roadblocks. But remember, it's these very challenges that shape us, that mold us into the individuals we are destined to become. Think of it this way. A gold nugget must first endure the heat of the furnace to be refined into a precious metal. Similarly, it's the trials and tribulations we face that refine us, that bring out our true shine, our true potential. Embracing your journey doesn't mean you'll always have a smile on your face. It doesn't mean you'll never feel discouraged or defeated, but it does mean you'll keep pushing forward, no matter what. You'll cultivate resilience, an unshakable spirit that will carry you through the toughest of times. You know, there's an old saying that goes, "A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor." It's the roughest storms that teach us how to navigate, how to steer our ship amidst the crashing waves. And it's in these stormy seas that we grow, that we develop the skills and the strength we need to reach our destination. So how can you cultivate this resilience? How can you build this unshakable spirit? Start by embracing your journey, no matter how difficult it might seem. Recognize that every challenge, every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Learn from your failures, dust yourself off after each fall, and keep moving forward. Cultivate a mindset of perseverance. Understand that setbacks are not the end, but rather stepping stones on your journey. Believe in yourself, trust your abilities, and keep your eyes on the prize. Your journey is unique. Embrace it, learn from it, and most importantly, never give up. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So, embrace every moment, every step of the way. After all, it's these moments that will define you, that will make your story worth telling. The road to success is never a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and roadblocks. In every journey, just like the one Karoli Takach embarked on, there will be moments of despair and times when throwing in the towel seems like the only option. But remember, it is in these moments of struggle that true strength is born. It's in the face of adversity that we discover who we truly are. We've seen the power of perseverance, the determination to overcome any obstacle, and the courage to embrace the journey, no matter how rough the road may be. It's not about avoiding the roadblocks, but learning to navigate around them. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. So, let's take a leaf out of Takach's book. Let's learn to see the opportunities in our challenges. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep going, keep pushing, and never, ever give up.